Welcome to the Points Corrected series number 3, called The Bboy Secret. Now, if you didn't watch Points Corrected series part 2, then please click right here. Otherwise, you might not know what the heck is going on. But if you did, then we can begin. In 2006, my life and perspective on b-boying was completely changed. It was from a secret that my friend Abe told me, which completely opened and blew my mind. I took this secret, developed a formula, reassembled my crew, and won an additional 29 first place competitions, 10 of them being international or world titles. So the question is, what is this secret that Abe told me? Well, as simple as it sounds, the fact is that many b-boys do not know this. That b-boy competitions is like a game. That's right. Now, in order to win the game, you have to know the rules and how it's played. Now, although ciphers can also be looked at like a game, competitions are totally different. If you didn't notice, unlike a cipher, there are 3 to 5 judges sitting there, ultimately deciding your fate. Plus, you only have a limited amount of rounds or time to really make a difference and win those judges. So the best of the best b-boys already know this. Not only do you need talent and skills, but you also need to know how to battle smart. Yes, you need a strategy. Now, my crew always approached battles much like a raw street fight. Actually, most of us 90s b-boys thought and battled this way. You could have compared us to the likes of barbarians. Like, we just go like, charge, attack, you smoke him, yo, kill, and you stand in the back, because you're not good. Just kidding. Anyway, now although it does work based on your brute strength and skill, it doesn't compare to the masters of war, the Roman Empire. Now, they got the battle tactics down to a science. So the question is, which side would you rather be on? Now, if you chose to battle like a barbarian, then there's no need for you to watch any further. But if you chose to battle like a master of war army, then we can begin. And we'll start with how to organize your troops. Now, Abe explained to me how it all starts with a reformation in the crew. Like all great armies, there needs to be a general who will make the final decision. Now, he doesn't have to be the best, but should be the most experienced, and more importantly, cares about the crew as a whole more than himself. Now, the strongest member of the crew doesn't necessarily make the best leader, because he has an even bigger job to worry about, which is being the best. Yep. Now, however, he does make a good captain, because peeps generally listen to the most skilled members of the crew. Now, the general and captain need to be on the same page. The captain always showing allegiance to the general. Otherwise, if there's some strife between the two, the rest of the children start plotting and picking sides between mommy and daddy. Now, each of the members have very important roles and jobs to fill. For example, the best footworker's job is to be the best footworker. And the best power mover's job is to handle the power moves. Now, although each member should continually work on everything to increase their individual skills, not everybody can do everything. But still, should definitely do whatever they're good at and contribute to the betterment of the crew. So what Supernaturals did, and my suggestion to all of you, is to begin with a huge meeting with your crew. At this meeting, you need to establish who is going to be the general and not only be responsible for making the final decisions, but also is responsible for if the crew ultimately succeeds or fails. And that's a lot of pressure. Everyone needs to come to their agreement who they are going to put their faith in to lead the crew. Now, you also need to appoint a captain, a second in command, who the crew can vent their frustrations and opinions to. But at the end of the day, it's between the captain and the general to discuss and find solutions to these matters. Now, once you have your crew sorted out and ready to go, the next step is to build a ship that is going to set sail to reach your destiny. And what I mean by ship is your mandatory crew practice spot and set time. It's either people are on the ship or they get left behind. Here's where all your intensive training and battle strategies will take place. But without a crew structure, will ultimately be doomed to fail, unless your crew has a certain style that they are loyal to, and when the circle of trends and fads come around, will be your time to shine, and of course later become an old trend again. We all have or have had stubborn members who are like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. But once there's an agreed upon leader, now we can begin getting somewhere, together as one unit. Now, as I mentioned earlier in this video, that B-Boy competitions is a game, and games have rules, and a wise person who wants to win the game would learn what the rules are and what is needed to win. So how do you win the B-Boy competition game, and what are the rules? Well, the sad truth is that the name of the game is to win the majority of the 3 to 5 judges who ultimately decide your fate. Now, since the vast majority of B-Boy competitions don't use any official judging system or any standard criteria, the next question one must ask themselves, and at each individual competition, is, what the heck are the judges looking at? Now, we can take an educated guess based upon the judge's style or approach to B-Boying, but at the end of the day, most will agree that there's no way to really know for sure. So this brings us to the next part of the Points Corrected series, where I will begin how to know what exactly the judges are looking at. Look out for the next video called The Fates Theory. Peace.